What are you looking forward to the most as the season begins?
I'm looking forward for the growth of the players. I feel like we have a very young program, young players, and I think us watching them develop on the floor is going to be, I think, what we look forward most in the season.
How has the preseason gone so far?
Preseason has been very well for us. It was nice to see some of the, again, freshman players step up in big roles. I think we have a lot of growth that we need to do, a lot of learning obstacles that we got to overcome. But it was good to see the intensity and fight that this team had at such a young age.
Who are some returning players you are expecting to be leaders this season?
Um, Looking at some of the returners for Danilo Negral, the setter we have, I think he has the leadership capabilities of leading this program for this year and the future. Our big piece is Hazem Nabil, our right side. I think he has the utmost respect from the program, from the team standard. He's our big offensive focus point, kind of that all-around player that you can't leave out of the game. He's always on team scouting reports, so I'm looking for those two players to step up and lead this program.
What are your expectations for the season?
My expectations is to compete. I want to see where we stand at the end of this year, conference-wise. We have a very difficult conference. We have a very difficult schedule. Out of all the matches we play around, I think it's believe 7 to 9 top 15 programs in the country. So I want to see our level where we're at. I want to see what we can build for the future. So I'm really looking forward to see the competition side of our team this year.
Who are some newcomers you're expecting to make an impact?
So my team's pretty much all newcomers. I have a few freshmen in very important situations and scenarios where I'm hoping that they can make a positive impact. All my middles are freshmen. We call him our unicorn, the 6'9" Zimbabwe player. Um, all of them are trying to figure out their role and identity on the program, and that's what we're expecting out of them. And I think it's going to be awesome to see what they can contribute this year.
What are the strengths of this year's team?
The strengths for this team this year is rare from all my other teams. Is we're actually a very good blocking team. Um, we do really well in pressure situations. We have a lot of fight in this team, which is rare from a new team and a young team at that. Um, so we're a very good blocking team. We just need to clean up some of our offense, and we'll be fine.
What are a few things you need to do as a team each day to be successful this year?
I think things that we need to do every single day is become more of a team camaraderie system. We are a very good team off the court. We mesh really well. I think we struggle on the court being as a unit. We play very individual volleyball, but if we could play in system, it's proven that we've handled a lot of good opponents. But we need to do something every single day of being a better unit on the floor.
What is it about the River States Conference that makes it tough?
For starters, we have the reigning national champion, Georgetown, in our conference, so that's always a plus, and they've always been very consistently good every year. We also have another top 10 team, Campbellsville. We just joined from the Mid-South, and they make this conference even harder. So we have, I think from anywhere from 1 to 5 to 6 teams in this conference, they can be first or sixth place. And so that makes every game a dogfight. And every game, you have no idea what the outcome is coming into it. So it's always good to just go in and play volleyball.
How do you see the conference shaping up this year?
Um, I think it's going to be a coin flip of what team is where and where we fall in line. Um, we've seen most opponents already and kind of scouted them all, and I think again it's a coin flip. Whatever team comes out and plays consistently is the team that's gonna, you know, win the conference. But I think again, if 1 through 6, whoever makes the conference tournament, I think the sixth place team could win conference. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be very interesting and very intense.
Thank you for joining the River States Conference Media Day. Be sure to follow all the exciting action this season on riverstatesconference.com and GoMightyOaks.com.